one of the most important things of this one is really that we want to individualize the names. Filipinos have been not only serving around the world to take care of people that have gotten COVID. Almost 20% of doctors and nurses around the world are Filipino. This has been the greatest contribution. Usually when you say Filipino, sometimes they don't give us enough respect for our humanitarian contribution. But when the world stopped, when people got sick with a common enemy, one of the largest forces of overseas doctors and nurses were Filipino. And we forget that. And so what we're trying to do here today is with each and every one of this, we are asking doctors around the world to contribute the name of their fallen colleague, of their husbands, of their wives. Many of them have gotten sick and gone back to work and continue to do so. So we just don't want 2020, when the world stopped and when the world faced this, to not recognize Filipinos. Filipinos. It's so hard times sometimes when you go abroad, the way that they regard the Filipino name. They look down sometimes because sometimes all that we show them is about our poverty. We show about our problems here, or donations or typhoon. Yes, these are our problems, but in this moment we want to show the other one, which is we're not asking for a handout. We're showing you that we're benefactors to the world. And in this moment, we don't want to let this go. We want to claim the story that the Filipinos were there. The Filipinos was a great humanitarian army, and many have fallen and many have sacrificed. And I'd like to, of course, pass it. I am just, I'm just somebody that wants to tell the message, but I want to share with you a real frontliner from St. Luke. Please, I'd like you to tell a little bit and really just take this moment to not make it look like a general kind of a billboard. I want it to be a human billboard. All these lights were built by hand. Ding dong, artists, Filipinos from their homes, they're all here, built by hand in this tapestry of a human flag. Sir?
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for being here in behalf of St. Luke's Medical Center, who has been in the forefront in this treatment of COVID. We would like to congratulate the ones who organized this thing, because then I think this will run through all of the year, right? At the end of the year. And at St. Luke's Medical Center, we always adhere to our mission and vision, and one of the first things that we really want to emphasize is care. So we want a culture of care. I've been reading a lot of things about technology, AI, but one thing you cannot replace is the culture of care. And we have had about 6 fatalities in St. Luke's for COVID. They have passed on, and in St. Luke's Medical Center, I saw the volunteerism of our nurses and doctors. Some of them, of course, they are just pure volunteers, and it's the same thing with everyone here. This is, I would think, pure voluntary, and this is, of course, because we are a Filipino people who have a culture of care. That is one advantage we have against all the other countries in this fight for COVID, because we really do empathize with our fellow Filipinos and everybody, all human beings, because of that, because the Filipinos truly care. So thank you very much for inviting us here, and I hope this will serve as an inspiration for our frontliners. Thank you.
This would not have been possible without the opportunity for Luneta Parks to be able to give us this canvas, to be able to express ourselves. And so may we invite the director of Luneta Park to please come and give a welcome. Luneta Parks. Margot. Here. Thank you very much. This is Sir Jesrel, and he is the administrator.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming here tonight. Diaz, Dr. Coven Juana, Mr. Jose Sixto Dante. Our partners at Leader of Light, our NPDC family, Department of Tourism, DTCAM, and our esteemed guests, trusted press, and to my fellow Filipinos tuning in from around the globe. It is my distinct honor to welcome you all here in Luneta for this special event, for the unveiling of the largest renewable image of the Philippine flag through solar lights. We gather here today to remind us of the sacrifices our heroes have made for our country. This very soil that we stand on today was where blood was shed for the birth of our nation. Nearly 900 heroes were executed here during the Spanish colonial period that eventually led to our independence, our freedom. The man we celebrate today, Andres Bonifacio, played a key role in that revolution. And together we remember him as our first frontliner in the battle and struggle for freedom. Today, we are fighting a different battle, and one that is not only here in the Philippines but taking place across the globe. And our very own Filipinos, frontliners battling COVID as we speak. My own mother, she is a frontliner in the US, and she too was struck with COVID recently. But thankfully, she has overcome it. But so many were not able to. And so many risked their lives to fight this virus. And with these, we honor these very people with each solar light tonight. Our frontliners are our modern day heroes. Today's tribute is for them and their sacrifices. So thank you again to Elect Diaz and Leader of Light for their efforts in recognizing our heroes on Bonifacio Day through this phenomenal campaign that has garnered the attention of people all over the world. And I hope this event here at Luneta will be your launching pad to greater success and future endeavors as you represent our nation in the Middle East and the Vatican. So thank you also to Mr. Charlie Jungo of DTCAM for introducing us and making this event possible. And thank you to all of you who are supporting this amazing cause and this amazing tribute. And of course, thank you rin sa ating mga frontliners who are going to work every day risking their lives to save others. So we hope this event will inspire you all and ignite the spirit of nationalism and love for country with each and every one of us. So together we will rise for building a more sustainable future. Once again, thank you everyone for your support and participation this evening. Mabuhay ang ating mga frontliners, mabuhay ang Pilipino at mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Usually, when it comes to a big program, we're very used to a single philanthropy or a single person creating the artwork. This didn't happen here today. Each and every person made a light by hand from home. Even during COVID here in the Philippines, we made the lights by home and woven into this tapestry today. I'd like to thank two major contributors that are society's other army in helping out in the service of the people. This is Rotary and of course JCI Manilena. So I'll ask a few words from Chacha. These from the Governor of Governor Chacha.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Really, thank you for this opportunity. Ilya, thank you, Chair, the Rotary Club of Makati Business District. There is darkness in our world because of COVID-19. But we're so happy that we're able to share our lives to brighten up our world despite COVID. So thank you very much for this opportunity.
From JCI.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to mention we're so grateful to be part of this event. But we would like to honor our frontliners who have been in the front lines battling COVID-19. And during the pandemic, we have been struggling with anxiety and fear. However, he chose to overcome it
participate in events such as these